Hello, good morning. Welcome to another episode of Ride with Olonka.
Good morning.
I have with me one gentleman and one lady. We are about to discuss a lot of issues surrounding yesterday. Actually, something really happened. Something nice happened in our country. And we are going to discuss a little about it and some other stuff. But just a quick reminder, if you have not subscribed to the channel, or you have not liked or watched anything, please go back, subscribe, like, comment, watch all our videos, and give me thumbs up and all that. Maybe ideas about what you want to hear us talk about the next time and all. But yes, yesterday we had a nice time in this country, whereas the GPRTU drivers had a shutdown strike. They didn't go to work yesterday. It really affected productivity in this country, and it's not the first time we've had such experience. And I have with me one older citizen of this country, and I mean, he's going to give us some ideas what has happened in the past. Me, I'm a young man. I don't know a lot of things, so good morning, sir.
Good morning.
What was your experience yesterday?
Yesterday was something like there is power in the people.
Exactly.
And our governance is like we are practicing parliamentary democracy or whatever type of democracy we call it.
Yeah.
So power residing in the people, they express themselves.
Exactly.
You can even get a phrase that, oh, we are a listening government. We are a listening government.
Okay. First of all, let me just ask, do you really like what happened, or you don't like what happened?
As a matter of fact, I didn't like it.
Okay.
Because we are not used to that frequency. Man wants to feel comfortable.
Exactly.
And power has been given to the governing body to make life easier for all of us.
Okay.
And one basic thing for governance, we run governance through taxation.
Okay.
To finance whatever that they want to do.
Okay.
Even if you remember, people say there are challenges here, come and fix it, come and fix it. How do we fix such challenges?
Okay.
But that is done through taxation.
Okay.
Sometimes the tax system must be friendly.
Okay.
You see,
Exactly.
nobody wants to be paying taxes.
Exactly.
But if it is for a genuine purpose,
Okay.
and people see that this one will be used in my interest,
Okay.
there wouldn't be any problem.
Okay.
Even the tax collectors, if they weren't be on the payroll where they deduct ourselves from their salaries, they will be avoiding it. That's a good one there.
That's a very good one there.
They will be avoiding it. But because they are in employment, they are applying the laws.
Exactly.
And so our parliamentarians are acting on our behalf, putting in the right laws for us. Do you get it?
Yes. So someone said yesterday that the reason why a lot of people don't understand why they need to pay tax is they don't think if they could see, I mean, what their taxes is being used for, they don't think they would rebel against such taxes. What do you think about that?
You see, it's all education.
Exactly.
It's all education. Now we are comfortably riding in this section is asphalted.
Yes.
How was it made possible? It's our little bits of contribution here and there made it possible for the central government or the governing body to give it to the relevant agencies to asphalt this place for us.
Okay.
And so it is a global sort of phenomenon that if we want to feel comfortable, we must be part of the contribution.
Okay.
So you have to contribute for the development. And so it is just, I don't know whether even this type of concept must start from JHS or the school to educate them their civic responsibilities.
Okay.
so that when we catch them young, they will understand the governance.
I think it's been taught in schools, but it's about the financing. Like, I mean, not even say financing, but as to what the monies are being used for. Exactly. That's what I personally think.
Yeah.
I'm not against any political party.
Oh no.
I don't want this.
It is not a political thing.
Yes.
You see, now it looks like
Ghanaian.
it's a general Ghanaian attitude.
Yes.
We need to understand.
Yes.
That concept of we are developing ourselves.
Exactly.
We are not developing anybody.
If we are being asked to pay, and yes, I believe everybody pays tax, whether you are in class 1 or you are a small child or what. So for us, water is being taxed. We give our kids money to go to school. They buy water. It's all taxed.
It's all taxes. Yeah.
It's all taxed.
You
So I
pay
believe
it
everybody. Yes, I believe everybody pays tax. But as to what the monies are being used for, if we could see the money, like, I mean, yes, obviously we can see. Obviously they do. But people feel like it's not to the limit. Like what we are paying is not the percentage of the outcome of what you are paying.
It's not being felt.
Exactly. So if it were to be felt, now Ghana is ranked the second most when it comes to fuel prices in West Africa.
Yeah.
Ghana is ranked as the second most expensive per liter.
Yeah, I saw it. One of the platforms.
You get it. But we drill oil in this country. We drill oil in it, and there are countries that don't have oil, but they are cheaper than us. I don't know how they are doing it. You understand? So I don't know what your take is about that.
It has been an age-old problem. For example, we have gold in this country.
Yeah.
Our name became Gold Coast.
Yes.
Now Ghana. But our gold, we are not putting value into that or whatever. So we are not feeling the impact. If you go to where gold is dark, the roads are very bad in that area. The people are not feeling that this is a place that they extract gold. You see, in the same way, this oil thing has also come in. So those people in the area where the oil is being drilled, they naturally feel that the development must take place around them.
Exactly.
Then they will know that younger assassin, a yabordin maye, yen nanum, and a year when you just see a protected. But the dynamics of governance is also another matter. Whether we have mortgaged our resources to outsiders is another matter. So if we know that we need to do something for ourselves, then we will let whatever we see outside also reflect within us, so that they will understand that these monies are being used for me. You see, some people are in certain areas where production of food items must come.
Okay.
But the roads are very bad. But then we are able to put up edifices. We describe them, is it Dubai or whatever, three-way lane, motorway is being reshaped. All these years where the first president of this country did it. How do you cement motorway now? You use bitumen or whatever. You can't do that. Yesterday, you must maintain the status quo.
Yesterday, I'm not telling lies. Yesterday, I drove on the Tema motorway. I went to Bechile. Now it's on the Akosombo Road. Coming back, yes, I saw the asphalt on as patches, and it really makes driving uncomfortable. Going towards Tema, it was, well, what can we do? We can only be okay with it, but it's not the best. But coming back from the toll booths, I mean, they don't take any monies these days. So, but just from the toll booths to Accra Mall, it's a death trap. it's a death trap.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about night, but I drove on it once at night. There was no if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me. There were no street lights. Those I don't know now. I don't know about now, but those days there was no street lights, and I think it's still the same. Even if there are street lights, there are some not working. With all those potholes on those roads, look, it's a death trap.
Yeah.
It's a death trap, and it's about time we make our leaders know that, look, they can't wait for somebody important to do, because day in day out people are dying on that Tema motorway.
Yeah, one human being is important for the country.
Exactly.
So nobody should die.
Exactly.
So the maintenance culture, for instance, is very, very important.
Exactly.
You see, from this going to the Sawim, where we recently constructed a magnificent overhead.
Yes.
Going to from that stretch,
and I must
there is
say
also a pothole there.
Wow.
You see, it's very, very dangerous. So these are some of the things. So now, what was done to make it more beautiful, you have to continue that lane, that stretch. It has to be continued. We can't leave it like that because we have done this. They are all interlinked. So, as you are saying, the people must feel the payment of taxes, the relevance of it.
Once they pay and you are using it to do a lot of stuff.
He will pay willingly.
Yes.
And even be a little bit philanthropic to say, I'm constructing this area as my social responsibility.
Exactly.
They will do that.
Exactly.
But immediately you feel that certain funds are being misapplied, then you feel hurt. You don't want to be patriotic. So that younger assassin and your body becomes a mere
language
or sing song where our children will be singing. But we must feel it.
Somebody also, I picked a lot of riders yesterday. I didn't really work, but then through conversations with people, someone also said, we should all understand the sit-down strike, because one way or the other, fuel increase affects all of us.
Everybody.
Whether you have a car or not, it affects you, because once fuel is increased, prices of everything would also get increased.
Naturally.
Because if it is foodstuffs, you are bringing foodstuffs from, and it's by road. It's not by train, it's not by anything, it's just by road. So it's going to affect everything. Pricing of cement, pricing of what, because they use the factories, they transport them to the distribution points through road. So it affects everybody. So once these drivers are on these strikes, people should understand them for the betterment of all of us. What do you think about that?
I didn't like the strike.
Yeah.
However, as I did say, it's like the people have spoken.
We go through the junction. Okay.
The people have spoken. And you will see that it is a third force drawing attention. Okay. You see, this thing could have been debated in Parliament here and there. They say our home account budget, whatever, so they have their jargons. If it's the other way around, they will also describe it another way. But now we are all seeing that, hey, that we have to be alert to and listen to the people well. So you see, they have spoken for, do I say opposition in quotes? They have spoken for opposition in quotes. And I say it is for all of us, because the analysis is fuel prices will go up, it will affect even the cost of production goes up, and they will pass it to the consumer. Exactly. And we are all consumers.
Exactly.
Whether you belong to this party or not.
Exactly.
You will come one day and see that your child's school fees has been increased. Even you can't scientifically calculate how it came about, but that's how it is. It is a spiral, a cycle which we need to sort of break. So it's a bitter pill. It's a bitter pill. Once we all understand the essence of paying our taxes, no problem. But the usage
Exactly.
must be applied in such a way that it will benefit all. Even my opponent will benefit from it.
Exactly. Well, lastly, we have situations in our parliament with regards to our budget. It's whether it's been passed or it's not been budget for the year 2022, whether it's been passed or it's not been passed, with the e-levy and all these taxes and all, it runs. I mean, these strikes and all that. It all boils down to the taxes in the budget. What's your take on that budget? Do you think we should pass that budget? I mean, I don't know much more about that budget. We are almost at our drop-off point. But then, do you think it's a fair budget that you advise everybody in support of? We should agree to it and pay. I mean, and make this work for the betterment of, I mean, the ordinary person.
You see, the people have been put there in trust to look at our needs, and there are checks and balances in the system.
Okay.
You see, the budget which has been presented to us is in our main interest. It isn't for any political party.
Okay.
If there are checks and balances and you see excesses which is being misapplied, then that's where you must speak against it for it to be corrected. You see.
Okay.
So, as far as the budget which has been presented, I think it's okay for us. It's the critiquing it, which is bringing down certain things which may be on the blind side of the governing party.
Okay.
Do you see? So the attention have been drawn. You could see recently the finance minister is reading into it and trying to do something. It wouldn't have been like that because of the current, let's say, 50-50 balance in quotes.
Okay. Yes,
in
Parliament. Okay.
In Parliament. So now things can be just a rubber stamp.
Exactly. I believe this 50-50 thing in Parliament is the best.
Is the best
for our country. I believe it's the best for our country.
It is the best. You see, the president even said they will have to cooperate with the man who chairs Parliament. What's the name? The Speaker of Parliament for smooth running of the country. Exactly. It's for all of us. So if there's a change, you also come. Exactly. So it's okay. The Parliament is okay.
Okay. So we are here at our drop-off, and it's been a nice conversation. And just to let you know, we are non-partisan.
Exactly.
We are non-partisan. Whatever we've said here is for the betterment of this country. There's nobody here who is NPP or nobody here that is NDC. We are all Ghanaians. We are seeking for the betterment of this country. So one way or the other, if this country goes well, it goes for you and I. It doesn't go well for maybe NPP people in power, or that it goes well for. It doesn't go well for NDC person who is in opposition, or CPP or whatever. We are all Ghanaians. We want the betterment of this country. So please don't be partisan. Don't think I'm being partisan about this. No. We are seeking for the betterment of this country. Now, just to let you, we are done with our trip. Please like and subscribe. Please, it's very important. Please like and subscribe and share it with your friends and all. I mean, there are other videos we post. I mean, the fun type, the educative type, everything we have all of them. So please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Stay and stay to the next episode. Thank you. Have a nice day.